Hard to believe that it's already October. Before you know it, it'll be time to start Christmas shopping. So we start this week's Explore Tulsa with the newest of Santa's helpers.
Then parking lot shopping.
Followed by BA's newest Java Hangout.
Plus getting you ready for the great outdoors.
Hi, I'm Stevie Fernandez.
And I'm Trish Whitmer. As always, we are so happy that you stopped in for this week's Explore Tulsa.
Geez, Trish, with just 2 months till Christmas, I don't know if there's enough time for you to be able to save up for what I want for Christmas this year.
Oh yeah, what's that?
Everything.
How about instead, I can find you something very special. Because it's made right here in Oklahoma and found at Jink's newest shop, Lokal and Main.
Well, the public loves to find made in Oklahoma. 90% of the customers that walk in the door, they're here because it's a made in Oklahoma themed store. Well, we moved from Monterey Bay, California. It's in the Pebble Beach, Pacific Grove area. And I had a butterfly themed gift shop there. It was because the monarch butterflies go there to overwinter every year. So it's a very tourist town. So I thought, why not try the same thing here? My family comes first. We have a grandson that was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. And we all rallied together and came to help out the family. So we all live here now in Oklahoma. With my store in California, my focus was on consignment and supporting local artists. And so when I moved to Oklahoma, I saw just how much everyone loves local, shop local, buy local. And so I thought, opening a consignment-based business helps keep my overhead low and supports local artists. So I have many, I probably have over 45 to 50 vendors in the shop, and it's been very rewarding getting to know everyone. Well, what really got me started with Lokal and Main was my family, my stepdaughter and son-in-law, their business is Red Dirt Salsa. And they've had it for a couple of years now, been very successful at the markets, and we decided it was time for a brick and mortar for them. And so what I did is I just went out to the local fairs and just put the word out that I'm opening a new Made in Oklahoma themed gift shop, and we'd love to carry everyone's products. And it's been very fun. Well, handmade natural products seem to be the most popular. The handmade handbags and the salsas and the beef jerky. The Roark honey is one of a product that we carry that she has many beehives that are all local. So, I mean, you can go out and find at a department store a handbag, but you're going to find a handmade item here in the store that is made from local residents. Well, we strive on making customers happy, doing whatever we can. Since we've opened August 1st, I've probably had over a dozen special orders. If someone sees something that they like or they want it in a different color, I will call the vendor up and have that made right away. And the customers seem to really love that customer service. It's a family-owned business, so to get the shop ready to open, like I said, we arrived here July 1st, so we had 1 month to get it completely gutted and filled with products. And it's every day I get new vendors. Every day somebody will walk in, oh, I know a photographer who makes cards, or I know somebody that makes ornaments. And so it's really nice to get new things every day, and it's been really good. Well, my daughter Shelby is my right hand. She is the one that helps me set the store. She opens every day for me and comes in, and I can't move a product without her saying, "Mom, stop moving things around." But yeah, it's been really nice having a family effort. I mean, my son-in-law did the ceiling, my husband helped with the wiring. Everybody has a hand in something. My 24-year-old daughter just moved from Hawaii with her fiance to help, so they are helping with the marketing. We're doing holiday baskets, and so they'll be out, helping with all of that. So yeah, everybody's pitching in. First time in over 20 years that everybody will be in the same location, the same state. We have sit-down family dinners every Sunday night. It's amazing being around family. There's nothing better.
Looks like Santa found a new place to get the hookup on stocking stuffers. I think that Red Dirt Salsa will be the perfect gift. Mild and medium for all the people that I like. And on my naughty list, the hot one.
Lokal and Main is also planning to have gift baskets for everyone on your list. be sure to stop in and see Amy at her shop on Main Street in Jinx.
Oh, don't put your wallets away just yet. Another fun shopping experience is just down the street in Jinx.
And for over 13 years, the Holloways have been helping Tulsans make the most of their outdoor home decor at Cobber Dean's. Next, we return with more Explore Tulsa.
Hey, it's Stevie from Explore Tulsa with my friend and optometrist for many years, Dr. Robert Zellner. Tell everybody why it's so good to come in to see you.
Well, that's a great question. Let's see, we've got 2 great locations. We try to stay cutting edge at every point along the way because let's face it, everybody wants to come in and get taken care of in a timely fashion and get the latest, greatest stuff and save some money and get on with their life. And see clearly.
And if you don't believe it, look on the website.
Absolutely, drzellner.com. You can find that we have our 2 locations at 69th and Memorial and 3030 South Harvard, or you can give us a call at 749-2020 or 461-2020.
And I got 4 kids, and I got to tell you, as a big family like that, it's affordable too.
Oh yes, and of course, the number one reason, you save some money. I mean, with our 2-pair specials, with our different unique packages that we put together, I mean, you can come in here and your money can go a lot farther than anywhere else.
And that's why with Dr. Robert Zellner and Associates, seeing is believing.
Oh, I like that, Stevie. Well done.
Are your memories fading?
And no, not the ones stored in your little gray cells. The memories you've collected on those old VHS camcorders.
Or even that beat up Super 8?
Video Revolution can restore your memories from any outdated format and return them to you in a DVD or Blu-ray form.
That way you can relive the past on the big screen.
We can even produce digital copies for you to share with your families or friends online.
Check us out on the northwest corner of 71st and Lewis. Hi there, and thanks for staying close for more Explore Tulsa. Now, Stevie, have you started thinking about what you're going to do when you retire?
What? Are you trying to get rid of me?
No, but you did get the senior discount at lunch the other day.
I'm one of those people that'll never retire. I'll just find another creative way to spend my days like Rick Holloway at Cobber Dean's and Jinx.
We knew we were going to get possession of a grandson. We were going to have to raise him. And I didn't want to put him in public schools. So we took early retirement, opened this place up, and that's been his homeschool ever since. I chose Jinx because I know quite a few people in the business, and I didn't want to get next to any of the others. Most of them that I know are friends, and it's just not right to get right next. They got a good location. Admire the fact that they have it. Move on down the road. As far as the tourists are concerned, there's more than meets the eye. Jinx has the only aquarium in the state. The Jinx football or the Jinx public school has the biggest sports program or the most well-known in the state. With all the tournaments that they put on, there are tons of people that come here from all over Ardmore. In the season when we're very busy, it's nothing to deposit 20 checks from out of town a week. I don't mean out of town as in Tulsa, I mean out of the town as in Ardmore, Wichita. Jinx is a destination town. Most of the product here is imported from Mexico. Now the live goods, like you see, the kale and the celosia, that's grown local. Everything, if it's not live, it comes from Mexico. Very few things come from Asia, but I do have an Asian selection, but predominantly Mexico. I'm known for flowers and chimeneas. The Mexican chimeneas, now that's been a dead ringer. I visited a friend this morning, and he asked me, he said, "Are you still selling chimeneas?" He said, "I thought they were dead 20 years ago when I got out." Chimeneas are not dead. He wanted to sell fire pits. I can sell a chimenea 150 to 1. That means every 150 chimeneas I sell, I'll sell 1 fire pit. So if there's something you like, it's because I bought it. If there's something you don't like, it's because I bought it. When we first started, this was just a small little, a 20 by 20 area. And it's grown into this. We didn't start it this big. It grew into this big. If I'd have known that it was going to be this successful, I might have sold my house and moved here, but I'm comfortable at home and I'm comfortable here. So we get about a 45-minute drive to think about it every day. I think predominantly the reason that there's any charm here is because it is like your garden. It's like your neighbor's garden. It's not your garden. It's like maybe your neighbor's. You find that there's some comfort in it. There's paths, there's the noise of the wind chimes, there's the aroma of the wood, and there's the drive-by traffic. This is a different kind of relationship than going to your neighbor. You can excuse yourself, say, I gotta go home, but here, you're gonna have to buy something.
With colder temps just around the corner, one of those chimeneas would be the perfect thing to have so you can still enjoy the outdoors with the family.
Good idea, Stevie. To learn more about what they have to offer, visit cobberdeans.us. What, did you not get enough sleep last night?
I never get enough sleep. Had to get up too often to tinkle.
Too much information. Maybe a little coffee from Reverend Robin's Goodies Java House will wake you up a bit.
Going for coffee, and then we'll be right back with more Explore Tulsa. But first, I'm gonna make a little trip to the boys' room.
Send me some love.
Look at us. We woke up one morning with every song that ever mattered to anyone. So now what? Music's meant to be heard, out loud, where your life happens, where you dance, where you love, and where you live. When everyone has every song ever written, what matters most is how you listen.
Come hear for yourself at Video Revolution. Have you outgrown your home entertainment system? Then it's time to step up with Video Revolution and Sony for the ultimate 4K home theater experience. Size does matter when it comes to the quality and enjoyment that you get from a home entertainment system. Engineered by the experts at Video Revolution on the northwest corner of 71st and Lewis.
Hello, I'm John Erling with Voices of Oklahoma. Our great state has been home to countless individuals whose place in history has been earned through each of their many accomplishments. Voices of Oklahoma's mission is to preserve their story in an oral history presentation like none other. Accounts direct from famous Oklahomans, political figures, and many others who have left their indelible mark on the development, history, and future of Oklahoma. So please, treat yourself by listening to those who are the voices of Oklahoma.
Hi again. If you're like me and need a little coffee to kickstart your day, then you'll be so glad you stuck around for more Explore Tulsa.
That's right, Trish. In Broken Arrow, Reverend Robin has made a cozy little place just to stop in, enjoy some Java, good eats, and oftentimes great conversation and music too.
I don't like to see people hurting. That kind of, I'm just a big dreamer that I believe that if you commit to things and you put yourself out there and you are dedicated, you can make those dreams succeed. And here we are. I was raised in the hills of Ohio, outside of Columbus. And my mom and dad were farmers, but my mom got into country music and became real famous with Porter Wagner, Waylon Jennings, and all them in the 60s. So then, moving forward, they gave their lives to the Lord, and they became pastors and taught all of us kids, Robin, Roxanne, Randy, Ron, and Renee, to play music. And we traveled for the Lord. The Gaithers and the Goodwins took my mother in, and we had a fun time doing that for a while, and then they got established being pastors. And so then I was married and moved out here from Ohio. It was so wonderful because you could just hear the music. So I can play every instrument. If you just hand me a different instrument, I can usually pick up, just start playing it because it's just gifted in us, you know. And we played before thousands of people, radio, television, and just Mom, a real good mother, just teaching us how to love people and to be community oriented and to believe that whatever you give, it'll come back. I was financial director for about 18 years in the medical field. And I could close 3 hospitals in one day, a month end. And the Lord gave me that wisdom. But it was really tasking on me because I wanted to travel the world. And we go out into India, Pakistan, Kenya, Uganda, the Philippines. And it's just my heart. 2 years ago, a Lutheran church sold me their coffee house equipment. And I really didn't want to go into it. I really didn't know. I loved coffee and everything. But then about 2.5 years now, as I was driving by on this street, the Lord said, this is where you need to put this. So we started on the journey last October, and we got in here about 36 days ago. We have Kenya, Guatemala, French, and Sumatra beans. But I want them to feel welcome to come in. We have music on Friday and Saturday nights live. Last Friday night we had Raymond night, and so it was full of all young people and worshiping and playing their instruments. And then we had old time rock and roll Saturday night. We just have different styles of music. It doesn't have to be Christian music, but just good, clean, fun music. I've learned that everyone is just about basically the same. They want good customer service, they want a good conversation if they want to talk, and they want a good product. And that's the American way. But I have really enjoyed so far doing this, and hopefully that people will come and help me so I can go out and do what the Lord has called, because that's what the revenue will be for.
Reverend Robin is such a sweet lady, doing so many great things. I think it'd be worth your while to stop in and share a story or two and a good cup of joe.
To learn more about Reverend Robin and what all is going on at her place, visit goodiesjavahouse.com.
Warm cup of joe this time of year makes me think of those days around the campfire, enjoying the great outdoors and telling stories.
Sounds like you're telling a story now, because I know for a fact you don't like to go camping.
But if I did, I'd get all of my camping gear and gizmos at Tulsa's Gadget Company. That's our next stop when Explore Tulsa continues.
Like, parents have a thing, when it gets too quiet in the home, we're worried. You know what I mean? I don't like silence in the home because it just feels dead.
Silence, that just doesn't feel like a creative place to me.
Turning on music in your house is almost like turning on the lights in your house.
Music makes mundane stuff better. And it's never too late to discover new things.
You just never know what song's gonna come on next.
Silence is probably the enemy of a happy home.
Come here for yourself at Video Revolution.
I want to get a new TV. There's like 1,000 different brands, all with different features. I wish I could make sense of it all. What do you think is best?
You should go to Video Revolution. Their experts will tell you everything you need to know. They carry the latest LED and 4K TVs and will even install it and set it up for you too.
She's right. You wouldn't talk to anyone but your dentist about your bicuspid. So when it comes to home entertainment, only trust the experts at Video Revolution, located on the northwest corner of 71st and Lewis.
I want to tell this story.
Okay. You don't have to go out of Tulsa to find creative people, creative firms to be able to work on projects.
We are where East meets West. It is because of the old 11th Street Bridge. That is the reason that Route 66 even came to Tulsa.
I'm approaching retail almost from an artist's viewpoint.
We've got the capability here, we've got the success, and we have the people that are committed to it. That's a great recipe for success.
Hello, outdoorsmen. We're glad you stopped by to be Watcha with me on Explore Tulsa.
Oh my gosh, when was the last time you actually went camping? And it doesn't count if it was in your backyard or pitching a tent in your living room.
I might be doing a whole lot more outdoorsy stuff now that I know about all the gear that J.P. Hewitt offers at the Gadget Company.
Being in the outdoors to me really just, I love the peace and quiet, and especially when you're out there early in the morning. I love waking up with nature. I mean, it's just so relaxing, and when you're up kind of before everything else starts to move in the woods or on the water, it's just, there's just something about it that, I don't know, just feels pretty natural to me and gets you back to a simpler period in time. Gives you a lot of time to think, which is kind of nice. This is actually my first experience in retail. I've never did any retail in high school, college, anything like that. I worked for a local company here in Tulsa that was in the oil and gas industry, and I did some governmental and environmental compliance work, and it just wasn't my thing, so I wanted to change a pace, and apparently I changed it a lot. The Gadget Company's been around for 30 years. Jerry Parkhurst founded the store. It was originally in Utica Square, and in the past 7 years, it's been down here on the corner of southeast corner of 15th and Boston. So it was just, this store is everything that Jerry liked to do, and he's been growing up since he was my age, you know, so it just gave him a great opportunity to share that passion with everybody else and bring these great products to Tulsa. So it was pretty scary, I mean, because I quit my job early, came down here to start working, to really start understanding the business better, because I'd never been in retail. But yeah, it was definitely scary. I didn't know, because we didn't close the deal yet, so it happened if if it didn't work out, then I would have had to go back, try and find another job, but if you don't take the risk, you can't get the reward, so. A lot of it, I have to give a lot of thanks to Mike, the manager. I mean, he's truly picked out a bunch of great products and great product placement of where we want stuff in the store. So you're always optimistic, right? If you go on a hunting trip and you want to be able to provide for yourself, but you got to prepare for maybe that you're not going to have food every single day. So I would say it would be a good idea to pack food with you, unless you're really, really confident in your abilities, and then you're not going to eat until you actually are successful on your hunt or on your fishing trip. You always want to be prepared. Just what so happens if you happen to get lost or you happen to get stuck somewhere, just have the proper tools that are necessary to make sure it's a safe and enjoyable adventure for you or you and your friends, you and your family. Or you can always take a dog with you. That's what I do. I take my dog with me everywhere I go. So just always, I would say always just be prepared for whatever could possibly happen. Depending on where you're going, it's all different, We actually have these new things. They're actually right here, these survivalist tubes. So inside of it, you have everything that you would need for if you were to break down anywhere. I mean, we have the light for an SOS, and then the inside of it has has a compass. You just keep pulling out, so it starts out with a candle, and that's one of these candles. So if your car were to break down in a snowstorm, you could light this, and this would be able to heat the whole inside of a car for a while. So the next one, so then you have things like this, like a fire starter with a mirror on the back of it. And so it just has all these different canisters inside. I usually take this thing that we sell. It looks like a French coffee press, and you literally just fill it up and you push it through like that, and then water shoots through the filters, and then it's good to go. Every man needs a knife, at least one, right? And when some guy always comes in and says, "Man, I have too many knives," and I say, "That's a lie. There's no way you can have too many knives." A lot of the automatic knives now are very popular because they're now legal in Oklahoma to carry. And then all the Yeti products. They're high-end, the cups keep ice for days. I mean, we've had people come in that said that they didn't believe it, so they bought it, and then came back 3 days later when she still had ice in her cup and bought 4 more. So we're the only Orvis dealer in the state of Oklahoma. So we can carry all of Orvis's products, fly fishing, clothing, hunting, outdoors, anything. What I love about this store and everything that goes along with this, I love meeting new people every single day. I mean, we have customers that come in and they've never been in here, and just to see the look on their face when they come in, they're like, "Man, I wish I would have been coming in here for a while." And to be able to help them find something that they enjoy to use and love, and they'll come back and tell us, that we really appreciate all your help with this, and this has been one of my favorite things I've ever bought. So just seeing the joy on people's faces really is great.
No matter what level of outdoorsman you are, JP's Place has a little something for everyone.
To find out for yourself, visit thegadgetcompany.com.
Got it!
What on earth are you doing?
JP's gonna take me fly fishing. These are so much harder to catch than worms when you go fishing.
Stick around, we'll be back with more Explore Tulsa.
At Video Revolution, the future is now. Behold the beauty of the new Sony 4K High Dynamic Range TV. A true view display producing real-world clarity and brilliant colors with Triluminous X1 technology. Step into the future for yourself at Video Revolution on the northwest corner of 71st and Lewis.
Hi, Dr. Robert Zellner here. For over 20 years, I've offered affordable, convenient eye care in Tulsa. Right now, you can get one pair of glasses or contact lenses starting at just $99 or my two-pair deal for $129. Hey, and as always, the eye exam's included. Walk-ins are always welcome. Glasses are ready in about an hour. Plus, we have over 2,000 frames to choose from. We're open 7 days a week. Come see why we're voted Tulsa's best. And our drive-thru at 69th and Memorial makes pickup simple and easy. For the best eye care value in Tulsa, Dr. Robert Zellner and Associates.
Why so sad, Stevie?
The dinosaur's gone, Trish.
It was a bad accident, but our technician was able to walk away from the scene.
But people are so used to seeing the dinosaur and knowing that it represented over 30 years of experience in personal service and in-home and office repair and installation.
No worries, Stevie. We'll get another dinosaur. And until then, we have a whole fleet of Video Rev trucks ready to continue serving Tulsans.
And people can still stop by Video Revolution on the northwest corner of 71st and Lewis. Be sure and join us next week when we have all kinds of fun at Pumpkin Town with Bridget and Marga.
Special thanks to Amy Goodrich for bringing more fun to shopping at Lokal and Main.
Well, thanks too to Rick Holloway for the beautiful chimeneas and more at Cobber Dean's. And thanks to Reverend Robin for bringing the good times and great coffee to Goody's Java House.
Also, thanks to JP Hewitt for helping us get outdoor ready at the Gadget Company.
Remember, if you miss any of the show, you can always catch us at exploretulsa.com.
As always, each week we feature the people, places, and attractions that make us proud to call Tulsa our home.
And hey, don't forget to like us on Facebook. Share with us someone you think Tulsa should know more about.
Plus, remember, Explore Tulsa is brought to you by Video Revolution, located on the northwest corner of 71st Lewis.
Well, stop by, say hello to Ron and all the guys for all of your home entertainment needs.
And Explore Tulsa is also proudly brought to you by Dr. Robert Zollner and Associates.
Home of Tulsa's best eye care value with 2 locations, 3030 South Harvard and 69th and Memorial.
Well, that's all the time we have for you on this week's show. But we'll see you next week right here on Explore Tulsa.